spinning. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Amber here, and as you can see, the magnificent pieces are on the magnificent board. I have a special announcement to make, but first, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that little gray bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Also, make sure to like this video and put a comment down below. Now, are you ready for this special announcement? Let's have a drum roll. Alright, so after some of my chess videos, including this one, I will be mentioning one of my friends per video. These friends have nicely subscribed to my channel without complaining. They are very interested in seeing what is next. Alright, it may be one of you out there, so stay tuned. Alright, so here's on the agenda. We are going to do a quick little review of the pieces and the board. Then I am going to show you how the pawn and the knight are moving on the board. I know you're thinking, what about the bishop, the rook, the queen, and the king? I know an answer. That's probably in a next video, all right? So, let's start reviewing. Let's first review the pieces. What is this? Yes, this is the pawn. How many pawns are there? Yes, there are 8 pawns each. What is this? Yes, these are the knights. How many knights are there? 2. Yes. Nay! What are these? Yes, these are bishops. How many bishops are there? 2. Right. What are these? Yes, these are rooks. How many rooks are there? 2. Right. Isn't your mind spinning of saying 2, 2, 2? Yeah. Now, what are these? Yes, this is the queen. Do you remember what makes a queen? Yes, a rook and a bishop. Now, finally, what is this? Yes, these are the king. How many kings are there? 1, right. Now let's do a quick little review of the board. So, the board is into ranks and columns. I forgot to mention to you this in the last video, but each square has its own name. For example, this square is H5. The letter always comes before the number. I will show you how to write the squares in a future video. Alright, so are you ready to learn how the knights and the pawns move on the chessboard? Excellent! So let's clear out all the pieces except the knights and the pawns. We'll leave 1 pawn for each team. You'll have to give me a few minutes to clean them out. I hope you're excited, by the way. Alright, so there are 1 pawn and there are 2 knights. We'll do the pawns first. Oops. So there are 8 pawns for each team. I already told you that in the review in the last video too. So this is called the home rows. White is on the 2nd, black is on the 7th. Alright? So a normal pawn move would be 1 step up. Remember, pawns can only move up. They can never go backward. That's weird. That's illegal. So like this. They're blocked. That means you have to wait for other pawns to come down, and maybe you can eat one of them. I'll show you how to eat in a future video. But when they're still on the home row, remember, this is one of the special moves. The other special move is a little too complicated for this video. I'll show you that in a future video. If a pawn is still on their home rank, they can move 2 squares. 1, 2. But after they moved 2 squares and they are away from the home row, they can only move 1 square. Do you remember that? I hope so. Next are the knights. I'll only do 1 knight for each as well. Well, I'll do 2 for now. So these knights make a square, right? Together, if they are lined up. White's knights are on G1 and B1. Black's knights are on G8 and B8. Remember, these knights are the only pieces that can jump over other pieces. These knights can move in an L shape like this. 2 steps up, 2 steps, 1 step to the side. They can also move 2 steps this way and 1 step up. Right? Now let's just do a quick little example of how these knights jump over other pieces. Now, for example, this knight wants to move to F3, but this pawn is blocking their way. Not a problem. This knight will go boing, boing, boing. And they arrived at the destination. There are other ways, but they'll take much longer. Let's do a brief little quick review so that you remember them for the next video. Like I did when I introduced the pawn, only 1 pawn each. So there's the one special move for pawns is that if they are still on the home row, they can move 2 squares. But after they are off the home row, they must move 1 square. And the knights are the only pieces that can jump over other pieces. They can move 2 steps, turn 1 step. Did you remember that all? Excellent. I hope you did. You might need to watch this video a few more times before going on to the next video. All right? So I'm going to introduce my friend, Adriana Miller. So she has been wanting for me to introduce her or mention her for a long time. I just wanted to tell you that she is one of my schoolmates and she's one of my friends. She sent me a webmail, which we sort of call messages in my school. And so I accepted her invitation and so we just became friends. She has a sister and she really likes music. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and in the next video, we will be learning about the bishops, the rooks, and maybe the queen and the king if we have some time. So, stay tuned everyone. Goodbye. See you next time.